says we're gone. Welcome to another episode of Chats with Vlad. Episode 88. Fleeing the circus. Boys and girls. So many things have happened this week. So much that Uncle Vlad could talk about. It could give you a headache. Indeed. But I want to take a reprieve, if you would, boys and girls. Indeed. We're going to take a field trip. You see, I have some new subscribers, and they don't know this because they haven't looked back at previous episodes of Chats with Vlad. But boys and girls, I've taken us many places, anywhere from the mundane, like Food Lion, into the Myrtle Beach bike rallies, all the way to Halloween spirit stores and Home Depot, Bed Bath & Beyond, Ripley's Aquarium, Ripley's Believe It or Not, the Gay Dolphin? The Gay Dolphin's a really cool shop. I wouldn't judge it if I were you. But if you look back in previous episodes, you can see what I mean. But boys and girls. I said but boys and girls. We have a completely different trip we're making today. To the Vladmobile. It's a very foggy day here in Myrtle Beach. We're gonna see what we can find out in the streets.
This is where we're hiding out? Hey man, this is the dirt. Cops never come in here. Neither does any self-respecting consumer.
And what do we have here, boys and girls? Uncle Vlad sees now. A Hudson Surfside Flea Market indeed.
I never could figure out what you saw in this place. Good vibes, great people, earthy aromas. Hey, Wall! They know me here. Don't be too proud of that.
Flea Market, you can find all kinds of various different wares here in Myrtle Beach. Indeed. Sometimes even the classics. Nice.
I can't even find the words.
Is that ingenuity or what?
What does palm reading have to do with being topless?
Oh man, it makes the news easier to take. She could tell me I was gonna die in 10 minutes, so long she told me topless.
Your maleness amazes me sometimes.
What can I say? I love tits.
And what do we have here? It appears to be some kind of archaic palm reader. Let's see what we find. So true. So very, very nasty is Uncle Vlad. This next one's for all you animal lovers. And for my boy, Taco here. I wonder if they have a sticker that says, "My cat's an asshole." And here, boys and girls, we have an establishment called Just Cedar. Uncle Vlad truly appreciates handmade artwork. Indeed, they have so many different things here. Little surprises everywhere. Bang, bang. That shop was pretty cool. The one Just Cedar. All kinds of wooden things from chests to little gun cabinet hidey holes with magnetic locks. All kinds of interesting things. This next shop, though, was run by a woman called Gloria. And her business was glorious. Seriously, that's the name of her abode, her boutique, if you would. And here, this is more Uncle Vlad's style indeed. This is a shop called Gloria's. I feel it should be called Glorious. All kinds of various different knickknacks and doodads. All the doo-dah-day. What do we have here? Bad to the bone indeed. This is gonna have to come with Uncle Vlad. And as you can see, I found a very good home for bad to the bone mug.
Be afraid. Be very afraid.
I wanted to do a quick honorable mention at some finds that Uncle Vlad found. Indeed. Look at this, boys and girls. It's a Swiss Army hatchet. With a case. And a multi-tool. $10 will make you holla. Uncle Vlad thinks he's gonna put this in his emergency food stash that he has prepared. That and a can opener.
Where do you get those wonderful toys?
Uncle Vlad found some fine jewelry indeed. I love artisan type artwork and antiquities. I can't put my finger on it, boys and girls, but something about that jewelry reminds me of someone. And here we have leather and lace. All the different things one can find at the flea market. Whip me, beat me, make me bleed. Kinky leather's all I need. I will humble you. From days of old. Mr. Fuji. Boys and girls. It brings back memories to Iron Sheik, Mr. Fuji. In Hollywood, Hulk Hogan, baby. Uncle Vlad is an old school wrestling fan from years back. Indeed. Comic book days. Where have you gone? Remember once upon a time, boys and girls, where I had boxes and boxes of Marvel comic books. Oh, how I loved them once upon a time. Nowadays, I wouldn't even wipe my butt with Marvel the way Disney's ruined the franchise. Don't even get me started on Star Wars and Indiana Jones. And Willow? Really, Disney? You had to ruin Willow too? Shit. I don't know what to say anymore. Wow. I mean, That is a lot of Hot Wheels. Indeed. Zoom, zoom. Hot Wheels. I'm not really into them, but I might get a couple for doom and gloom. And here we have America. A historical one that I remember and love and grew up with. So many different memories. Indeed. All over. Sometimes I wonder if it's all over for our country. If the way of life we knew isn't just history. Now come on, boys and ghouls. Curly, Larry, and Moe. On a metal sign, you know I had to get that. Indeed. Warning to any snowflakes, this next part might trigger you boys and girls. You see, Uncle Vlad went ahead and got that flag. Indeed. America needs a change, boys and girls. And as you can see, the flag found a good home. An American home. And what do we have here? Yes, please, and thank you. Yes, indeed. I'll be hanging that up at home tonight. Couple other honorable mentions. That's great right there, boys and girls. And then, when I die, don't let me vote Democrat. I have to tell you, boys and girls, this I wasn't expecting. They have apparently some rare plants and herbs here. Wow, they even had herb shops. I mean, with all the stuff they had there, you could get golf balls, toothpaste, deodorant, and tacos? You heard me right, boys and girls. Uncle Vlad found a gem of a taco stand directly in the middle. Why don't we take a look? And what would any visit to the flea market be without some of the fine cuisine? Ah, yes indeed. A fun day at the flea market we had. And now for some fine cuisine.
Please come closer. I don't bite that much.
And now, boys and girls, our trip's over. We're back at our abode. But Uncle Vlad has something for you. Funny, ha. Indeed. What kind of guns can you find at the flea market, boys and girls? Bar guns. I bought a used universal remote control from the flea market. The volume button was broken, but it was a nickel. I couldn't put it down. Indeed. My cat Taco was hiding today, and I couldn't find him anywhere, boys and girls. That's the last time I'm telling him we're going to the flea market. How do you know you partied too hard last night at the bar, boys and girls? When you wake up at the flea market. Last one, boys and girls. Uncle Vlad's already made this episode so long, but the last joke's a doozy. A blind man walks into the flea market with a seeing-eyed dog. He picks up the dog, and starts swinging it by its harness over his head in circles. A vendor runs over and yells for the man to stop and asks, "What the hell are you doing?" "Oh, don't mind me," says the blind man. "I'm just having a look around." Indeed. Let's get into another setting, shall we? Much better. Well, boys and girls, dawn approaches, and Uncle Vlad has to slumber. But boys and girls, let me ask you this. Does your area have a flea market? And if so, what do they have in it? Times are hard. And let me tell you, a good way to save a buck is to check out your local flea market. Maybe get those supplies you dearly need. Think about it. What was your favorite part of the My favorite part was looking at Wagner in the wood and stuff. I hope we got some really cool guns.